Wiggy time on the fly. What's up, everybody? Sean Wiggins here alongside Ref Hansen, and we are right next to each other because we're actually the same person. God, how many frickin' matches from the show am I going to put up? But I guess I am. This is, again, April the 7th, 2000. I just put up another one from, I keep finding them on these old video cassettes. But here is the big unit from Keys Hunt, Florida. Pretty funny play on words. And I thought these two were hilarious. I thought they were like a really, really, really good tag team. And then I watched them wrestle. And then I said, wait a minute. No. And there I am sliding underneath the ring for some reason. I'll give the big unit this. They did dress, like, there's Kristi Kiss barefoot in the ring. And if you have a foot fetish like myself, it's not that, I don't know if I'd be walking around barefoot there. There is the fourth greatest manager in the history of professional wrestling. After Jim Cornette, of course, Bobby the Brain Heenan, and coach Johnny D. And Johnny D is managing the Hit Squad again. I just put up a Hit Squad match against Jay Lever and Glenn Strange, but now they're wrestling the big unit. This was actually a pretty big feud during this time in Jersey All Pro. And to show you how, you know, not with it I was, I thought like all these guys were friends, and I thought this was, you know, I thought they loved working each other. And little did I know, like the big unit, they were pretty much off the map like a year later. I think Dave Desire quit for a while. That's Dave Desire right there. And that's Rick Silver. And if you look on my channel, I do have a Rick Silver promo that he cut on the Hit Squad, which was great. Wait, hold on one second. Not a bad bump by the ref. I mean, by the ring announcer. Brad Trejack, who was actually friends with Rick Silver. Hold on. So they were, you know, they were not bad. It's just they had no size, and they were never going to get a look. But at least they matched. They actually had wrestling boots. They had elbow pads. Dave Desire was actually pretty good. Wait a minute. Oh, no, Monster Mac's going to talk. This was during the ill-fated Jersey All Pro Wrestling CZW feud. And unfortunately, John Zandig and Fat Frank could not get together and actually have a feud. Because imagine the Hit Squad and the Hate Breed actually having tag matches back then, and maybe have Homicide against Sick Nick Mondo, and there's Justice Payne and Adam Flash and all these guys. I mean, they could have done some business then. But anyway, be that as it may, they never did. Ring of Honor was smart enough to do it later, and it was actually a well-booked feud, Ring of Honor versus CZW. And I was not part of it, so I'm not going to put it over. Dave Desire, I don't know what he's doing right there. Sorry, I had to move my chair. And now Mafia is going to lock up with Dave Desire. And I knew Rick Silver a lot better than I knew Dave Desire, because Dave Desire, as I said, pretty much quit. Not quit, but pretty much was semi-retired not soon after this. Either he got hurt or he got a new job. I don't know. I didn't really keep tabs with him. But, again, this is like my fifth show. No, not fifth show. I was still new. Anyway, I was still greener than grass. And I didn't really know any of these guys. So, again, I'm thinking that these, you know, everybody's great. Because when you just start, everybody's great. Everybody's smarter than you. Everybody's been around longer than you. I'll give Mafia credit. He did a, you know, I don't know if I would have done a power move like that and let him stand up, let him display that same power. See, like he can move a little bit, Dave Desire. Like, it's a lot harder to do than it looks. Nice choke slam by Mafia. And you can see the talent shining out of Mafia earlier here. This is April 2000, so 3 years later, he's wrestling singles in Ring of Honor. And Ring of Honor was the only fed I know that lasted for 20 years and never really gained any ground. It's unbelievable, isn't it? And there's my pet peeve. I hate that you could see the ceiling. I don't know why that bothers me so much, but it does. And now we're going to have a wheelbarrow slam. Is that what that's called? And Dave Desire, the better worker of the big unit. There's Rick Silver, who was the more animated one, but, I don't know what that's saying. And Rick Silver's calling out Monster Mac. I just farted right there. I don't know if you heard that. Rick Silver, I think it was 2 months before this. It was a three-way dance between the Hit Squad, the Haas Brothers, and the big unit. And Monster Mac clotheslined Rick Silver's neck bone right out of his skin. Remember that angelfire.com, Angelfire TV? Everybody had an Angelfire back then. And now lefts, rights. I don't know how stiff these are. I'm sure that they're a little snug. Good, I mean, oh, and Dave Desire comes in. Referee, where are you? Nowhere to be seen. Well, they do have 5 seconds. I'm sure he told me not to intervene. Oof. Oh, my God. Sure, some of that is selling, not all of it. Tag was made. And the big unit, I think the next time I refereed for these two, did they go, ooh, yeah. Right into that very, very low ceiling at Charity Hall in Bayonne. Remember, Hit Squad didn't really discover the wall yet. Oh, it was a spinning headbutt. See, Moff was insanely animated at this time. And he would become the more animated of the two. Dave Desire, I don't know if that's a shoot sell or not. I think the next time I refereed for the big unit was at the Russ Haas Memorial Show. So I don't think this might have been the big unit's kind of last JAP match. I don't know if they had another one after this. Ooh. Leg drop, of course. Oh, no, I think they worked at Club Benet. This was the Jersey All Pro Wrestling's last show at Charity Hall for a while. After this, they went to Club Benet, Hackettstown, back at the Schutzen Park Ballroom. God, I wish Jersey All Pro. God, I mean, I say this every time I do it. Nice power slam. I say this every time I do an old video JP, but God, so much potential. They just had the wrong quarterback and wrong head coach. But boy, what a team. And just to look, I mean, the all black ropes, the ring was pretty good. The crowd was always good. They were energetic anyway. Johnny D's on the apron. I'm not kicking him off because I'm not that slick. I'm not that smart yet. What's Moff going for here? Power bomb, City, and oh, see, that'll cost you 15 yards on Sunday afternoon, but it's illegal as hell in professional wrestling. Smart, brilliant, wily veteran maneuver by Rick Silver. And see, I shouldn't have allowed that, but referees today allow it because technically the guy should be on the outside of the ring making the tag. I don't know. Try to have a little rules, a little semblance of rules in wrestling if you can. See, I don't know. Guys would go to the top rope here. Ooh. Well, luckily for Rick Silver, he can't leap that high, so he can't smack his head on the, on the ceiling. God, that ceiling was low. So you can never have a ladder match in here. You can never have, there's so many matches you couldn't have. Like Red, the Amazing Red would have, he did work at Charity Hall later when JP came back, and he was just hampered because he couldn't do all his stuff. Couldn't really do a lot of high flying. Mafia taking the heat as he was the more, okay, nice move by Rick Silver. Oh, nice move by Rick Silver. You got to cut the ring off. Make sure that Monster Mac doesn't jump in. 1, 2, no. I remember I did referee every match on this card. Something happened where Chris Wood couldn't get there. Or I don't know what the hell the deal was, but I didn't get paid to do the whole show, but I definitely reffed it. I'm still, quote unquote, paying my dues. And be careful, guys, on the indies, when someone says you got to pay your dues, it usually comes from someone who sucks or from someone who didn't pay any dues themselves. Nice acai moonsault. Wow. And a low ceiling. Usually comes from someone that is just saying it to say it. Someone that's just saying it to be cool. I mean, be careful of who's telling you. Even a quote-unquote veteran who's been on the indies for 20 years, if there's like, you pay your dues, tell them to go fuck themselves. Like, if they were anybody, they would have made it. I mean, a lot of things happened. I'm from that school where, you know, my timing sucked and just I didn't kiss the right ass and I wasn't a stooge for the right people. But 9 times out of 10, if you never got looked at, like me, I'll say this about myself. I was everywhere on the indies. Like, everybody did want me as a referee, and I'm not tooting my own horn. I only say that because other wrestlers referred to me. Ooh, suicide dive by Monster. Ooh, and wow, balls on him to do it. You can blow your knee out like that. And Rick Silver, I'll give Silver this. I mean, what he lacked in athleticism, charisma, and confidence, he made up for in confidence. Look at that. He would do that, you know, dive to the outside. Look at that body on Rick Silver. See, if the WBF were around then, Rick Silver would have mopped up. Keys Hunt, Florida. And Rick Silver, if you're ever watching this, you have big heat with me because I don't have a big unit shirt that says Keys Hunt, Florida. What's he going to set up for here? Oh, see, they did a couple of nice moves, man. They had some good stuff. If they had a little more size and maybe a better manager, like, look, Dave Desire's animated. They're both animated. They just, you know, they look like the 2 guys at the gym that don't know what they're doing. They just couldn't get any size. And I mean, like it matters because it's like, you know, Ricky Morton did, ooh, nice suplex by Dan Maffa, 1-on-2. Oh, Homicide stayed on the outside and didn't get involved. You know, that might have been Homicide on the apron before with the kendo stick. If that's the case, I'm sorry. Didn't mean it. Did not mean it at all. Herrera didn't quite work out. He gets powerbombed. I couldn't take a powerbomb forever because I couldn't sit up. I would always do what Rick Silver just did there. Putting your elbows back. Never put your elbows back. You're going to separate your shoulder, pop some. That's what I did, but no one really taught me, and I was always afraid to break my neck because I had a very frail body. And if I went to the gym more, I wouldn't have had that problem. Now the lukewarm tag, I should say, to Monster Mac. Although we'd see a Michino Clue driver, now we're going to see a couple of body slams. Nice. Yeah, the unit had some moves, man. Give him that. Oh, see, Rick Silver was smart enough to take a step back and not eat that clothesline because he learned his lesson from, it was 2 months before this, I think it was. Ooh, nice move, Dave Desire. Slick. But no, oh my God, there's no effect. Actually, he did take care of him there. And a nice sell job by Dave Desire. He took care of himself. Oh, this is why I put this match up. You'll see it. We almost come to the close here. We're at the 14-minute mark. This was what happened at the end of this match would be publicized in the Star Ledger a couple months later. They're both going to go to the top rope. Is this the double headbutt? It is. Very nicely done. See, the Hit Squad reminded you of the Headhunters. I mean, they were better than the Headhunters. And who pulled me out there? Someone pulled me out. Who the fuck? I think it was you, Rick Silver, and I'm screaming at him. You no good. Oh, there's Gabby Lee. It was Kristi Kiss who pulled me out. And Gabby Lee is going to get the revenge on Kristi Kiss. Here we go. This is what it's setting up for. Kristi Kiss was known as a ring rat at the time. She blew everybody in the locker room except myself and Brad Trechak, the ring announcer. I liked her, though. I mean, she got a bad rap because she did sleep around. And I'm sure she wouldn't deny it. She got a bad rap, though. I liked her personally. I still do to this day. Gabby Lee's going to set the table. This is it. This was... Now, you be the judge. When Kristi Kiss took this, she said she broke a vertebrae in her neck. It was in the Star Ledger for weeks after this. So we're going to take a look and see just how bad it was, because I haven't watched this match again in at least 15 years. It's from 21 years ago. 21 and a half years ago. Mafia now is going to drag her out to the apron. I hate that because Kristi had to help him. Here we go. And boom, maybe. She tucked her chin, but I think her head hit that guardrail. That's the only camera footage. It's not like Montrom had multiple cameras. Oh, good God. Barefoot right on that floor, the dirtiest floor in the world. I don't know why she didn't try to put shower shoes on. For all you fetish monkeys out there, there's women's feet in this thing. I am talking to myself. What? 2 and 3. The Hit Squad get the victory, and there I am animated ringing the bell. So the Hit Squad win this one, April the 7th, 2000. You be the judge. Did the Hit Squad take care of her? I think Moff did. It's just her head smacked that guardrail. Fuck Moff. So there's Homicide celebrating. Hit Squad is celebrating. So for Sean Wiggins, I'm Ref Hansen, and I'm also Sean Wiggins. Hope you enjoyed this one. We're going to sign off here. Arrivederci and ciao. As always, drive safe. Please drive safe. And when you're surfing the web on YouTube, be careful. And don't skip all the ads. Try to watch some of the ads. Johnny D's talking, but I'm not going to turn the mic up. I'm not going to unmute it to listen to his drivel. No, I think he just crapped on him. But the Hit Squad defeat the big unit in what I think was the big unit's last match. You see, guys are coming now down to the ring. I think Ray Sager ran out there and picked her up. They didn't even put her on a stretcher or anything. And it's Monster Mac talking. What's he saying here? I do speak street, but I don't have the captions on to, break that down. I think he went, we won and you lost, because it said it on the booking sheet. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed that one. Tune in, like, comment, subscribe, do everything. Arrivederci and ciao. Signing off. Go to bed.